Welcome back. We're here with a Q&A
Welcome back.
this time.
Third time's a charm.
Yippee.
Yay! Well, this is a Q&A episode segment because we had an interview last week. So today we're doing a Q&A.
And we're here with...
Oh, my name's Addison.
I'm Jadzia.
My name is... Yeah, nobody cares about you. My name's RJ.
I'm Teagan. Alrighty. We're gonna just start this funness.
Let's break.
Who's your least favorite teacher?
Okay.
Just kidding. I'm just
Yikes.
kidding. We're not gonna answer that.
I can
We're
answer
not
it,
gonna
though.
answer that.
I'll answer it
No,
live.
let's not do that.
I don't care, like, really about her that much.
But let's just not.
Let's not
just
get
in
you
case.
Let's not get
failing
canceled.
all year.
I don't think she listens to it.
I honestly don't have a least favorite teacher. I think they're all fine.
I do.
Okay, let's move on.
What's your favorite freshman memory?
Ooh, going to state with broadcasting.
With me.
We can have
'cause
the
I went
same
to
one.
state last year. Sorry.
Me, RJ, and Jadzia.
We went to state. It was fun.
I went to West Plains. I have no good memories.
No. That was pretty-
my
that was probably my
freshman
best
year was COVID, so I wasn't able to really do anything. My favorite freshman memory is probably the football games my freshman year. Even though COVID messed everything up, it still was really fun. And I feel like football games are such a novelty when you're a freshman.
They really are.
So-
That was it's like your first experience being a high schooler
Yeah.
in football games, and it's so fun. It's a lot of fun, yeah. For sure.
And this year's mid. Get on your student section, please.
Please, it was so
Yes,
boring
it was
last
so boring.
time.
Show up.
Come on, everyone be there.
And don't go to the West Plains game if there's a Randall home game.
Oh, God.
That's
losers.
actual-
so cringe.
So many people were at the West Plains game, but not the Randall.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
When?
Yeah.
It
Last
was the
Friday.
same day.
it was the same day, but it was at Bushland,
Gross.
which Bushland is
It's
a
farther
way
away.
smaller school. Like their stadium is so small, so I don't know why they went to it instead.
Get your student section up, not your money.
Money down, student section up.
What's your favorite class and why?
Probably this class. Broadcasting is probably my favorite class. It lets us be creative with the things we like to talk about stuff, make things. That's what I want to do with my life.
What about
Not
y'all?
math. I don't want to do math.
What about y'all?
I'm a theater kid all the way.
Yeah, same. My
I
favorite
like
class
theater,
is
but
theater.
this is probably my favorite one.
My favorite class is honestly probably physics. I love
Nerd.
It's so much fun, and this year it's so much fun.
I like English too.
Physics is so much fun. You get to do so many cool
Womp
experiments,
womp.
and the math is fun. So yeah. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Red.
Dark blue, like a navy blue.
I'm gonna do green.
That's a good one. I like forestry.
Advice on drama with friends.
Don't do it.
Yeah, just try your best not to
Straight up.
get into it. But if you do get in it, decide whether or not you should even be friends with them.
Nah, it just depends on the friendship. Because if your friendship 2 years in and y'all are arguing about something stupid, don't stop being friends because Tiffany has a crush on Michael. Like, it doesn't, like,
No, not Tiffany.
Tiffany, why'd you do this to me?
like, just be real right now. Like,
But,
just
like,
make up.
If it's a new friendship and you'll argue every other day, drop
Get up out of
them.
there.
Okay, hey, hot take. I think all friendships should have a fight at least once.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna be
'Cause,
like perfect.
No, but like I'm
Each other.
saying, like, you know, a lot of people don't get in fights, and then they get in a fight, and it makes their friendship better.
My biggest advice is don't say what you're thinking immediately because it's just gonna make it worse. And honestly, drama lasts only for like a month at max, and then it's over, and you kind of forget about it. And also, instead of being so upset about somebody what they did to you, maybe you should think about how the other person feels.
What maybe you did to them.
Yeah. So that's my advice. Yeah.
It's real.
That's your advice from a girl that's been in a lot of drama. So you're welcome.
I'm sorry. That's my bad.
Favorite teams at Randall. What's your favorite team at Randall?
Like sports team?
I guess
My
so.
favorite team at Randall is the Randall team.
The Randall team.
I like tennis. I'm a fan of most of the tennis players.
I don't
Oh.
watch tennis.
I don't watch them, but they're all nice.
I don't know any of you basketball people, but that's my favorite sport, so I'm gonna say
It was
basketball.
honestly fun watching the state.
Oh, that was so much fun.
I like basketball.
We all got into
state
the.
basketball in the auditorium. That was so
fun.
much fun. I love watching basketball.
Basketball's fun to watch.
That is fun. It's just constant. Go. I like that.
Sorry, I'm looking at these.
No, you're good.
Do you think we could add a Chick-fil-A here? No.
No.
And you spelled Chick-fil-A wrong.
Oh.
If you want to get the licensing for it, go ahead.
I'm
but
gonna make Trey put this in the video. So Trey, put this in the video. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Why'd you say it like
Because that's how it's
That's
spelled.
literally how they spelled it.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
They just
Yikes.
really want some Chick-fil-A.
if you want to deal with all the legal stuff, sure. You get a Chick-fil-A in here, but
And then you have to get cheaper
all the money.
workers
Yeah.
and you pay money, and they would probably make it very expensive.
This is a good question. Where do you find the podcast?
Spotify.
Spotify.
How are they gonna ask this question and hear us answer the question if
If they've
don't know where
listened
find
to
the
it.
podcast?
Oh
That's a
yeah.
good point.
Well,
They're well.
Spotify.
I don't know.
If,
Tell your friends.
well,
if
Everyone-
you just go on the Silver Street, it's just
Yeah,
there,
it's
and you just
Tell
click
a
it.
friend to tell a friend.
yeah, come on. Sorry, I didn't even think about that when I read that. That's funny that somebody wrote that in the
I wouldn't
Google
even thought
form.
about that. Yeah.
They didn't even think about that.
They were just curious.
What is the difference between yearbook and journalism?
Okay, so
It's a good one.
I got this one, guys.
Take it away, RJ.
Yearbook is you strictly work on the yearbook. Like that's all you do all year. So by May, by the end of the year, those last 2 months of school, you really don't do anything. You just have parties
Parties.
and stuff.
That's
but
true.
that's
So many
strictly
parties.
There's so
yearbook.
many parties.
But broadcasting, that's what we do.
All year
well,
round.
it's asking journalism.
Yeah, journalism
Oh,
is broadcast.
well, journalism is
Okay.
broadcasting, so that's podcast. You write stories for the Silver Streak, and you can make hall talks.
Movies,
Movies.
films.
I make movies.
Yep, we do UIL, but that's broadcasting. But yearbook is, and I'm not hating on my yearbook people, but that's all they do is yearbook.
Is yearbook.
But that can be fun for some people.
Like taking photos and
Not even that. The
Sketching out.
broadcasting people really do the photos, really.
Yeah.
They just organize it.
They just go
They
through them.
organize it, which is a lot of work.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
but if you like doing that, you should do it.
You should do
It's
it.
really
It's
good.
fun. It's worth it too because like they make the yearbook from scratch. So it's like their art piece at the end of the year. It looks so good every single year.
And you get to go to state and stuff.
Yeah,
for
you get
those
to go to
things.
state with all the other teams that get to go to state. Players.
All the players, the yearbook players.
It's it's fun. I've heard that it's fun. I'm not in yearbook, but I heard that it's fun. What motivates you to work hard?
I think
Not failing.
I would say like a goal and then thinking about your future, what you want your future to be like. If you want to get into a good school, try to get good grades.
Shout out to Scroggins.
He
Because for
today-
me, no, it wasn't even today. It's just in general. Like ever since I've known him, he said this. It's like, don't look if somebody's better than you. Don't say, "Oh my God, he's better than me." Think about what they do
To be so good.
to be good, so you can match them or be better.
Always be focusing on what you can do better. Don't always just think you're the best
My motivation
or you couldn't get any better.
is probably not being made fun of
Roblox.
my bosses. Yeah. Also college. I kind of
Roblox.
want to, go to college and pick where I want to go to college.
I also just
So-
don't want to be grounded for failing.
Yeah, that's so true.
Roblox.
My
I'm
parents have
trying to
never.
play Roblox.
Alrighty. Next question is, favorite place to go to lunch during the school day?
3 out of the 4 of us cannot leave campus.
Oh,
Singleton?
I forgot.
Close your ears.
Okay,
I've never been off.
I've never been off
campus
campus.
I would probably say Grandma's Burritos.
Grandma's
It
Burritos is so
literally so
good.
good, and I don't ever see random
Yeah.
kids there. Maybe like
I've
once.
It's always
only
West
been there in the
Plains
morning,
kids, 'cause
but
that's
Yeah.
the area.
No, it's not.
there's two,
Grandma's.
like,
Oh, I was like, Grandma's burrito's literally right next to my house.
There's
You
Yeah.
can walk
right
there
next to it.
There's one
basically.
right
There's
across from
one
my house.
by my house.
I love Grandma's Burritos
So good.
And you can get a student special of a burrito and a drink and chips and salsa for only $7 there. And the
I
burritos
gotta be
are
going there. When I'm a junior, I'm going there.
Yeah, it is.
Amazing.
I've been off campus one time.
That was
That
for
was it.
extended
That
lunch.
was no. That's the story we're gonna have to tell.
It's okay. I went off campus my freshman year too.
Anyways, next
Mr.
question.
Singleton, we're sorry.
Close your ear.
Close it.
Let's see.
Oh wait, if extended lunch, Sharky's
Ooh.
burritos.
Who are the best teachers?
Miss Dawson. I love
Miss Dawson's great. Mr. O'Grady's really good. If you're a freshman and you're taking biology, he's awesome. He also teaches forensics, so if you're a junior or senior taking that, you might have him, and he's great. Miss Unger's pretty good.
Miss McHugh's a good teacher. She's really good at teaching.
Yeah,
I like her
that's a-
teaching style.
I like the way Miss Unger did it.
Mrs. Fox is a really good teacher.
Yeah, Miss Fox, the
Mrs.
journalism
Fox,
teacher,
She was pretty good.
top notch.
I'd probably have to say Miss Clark. You'll get her if you're like a senior or a junior, but she is amazing at teaching things. It's kind of crazy. And then probably all of the English teachers I've had are
Oh yeah,
amazing
that's
people.
my whole life I've hated English teachers because they've just been the most mean, strict people.
Yeah.
But once I got into high school, my English teachers have been
Coolest.
chill.
Yeah.
Yes. They are so good.
But that's it.
We are so lucky to have them. Let's see. What's the next question? What do you think of school and what do you think should change? Randall's a pretty good school to go to be honest.
It's
It's
alright.
pretty good.
It's a pretty good school
When you
to
look
go
at
to.
other schools, it's a pretty good school.
We're very privileged to be at Randall.
We have a good
Um,
curriculum for the
Yeah,
most
and we
part.
win.
and the thing that should change is the student section.
Yeah.
Oh God.
The spirit.
Get more.
Go to games.
Go.
Yeah,
Participate.
If I
Yeah.
see you in the hall on Spirit Week and you're not dressed up,
It's on site.
It's on site.
And if you go to the West Plains game over Randall,
dude,
It's on
just
site.
move schools. Just
Leave.
Leave us. Then, and be not in person.
because
One
we are
thing-
number one and we will continue to be number one.
All the freshmen listening, one thing you'll learn in your freshman year, be involved. You might think, oh, this is stupid, I'm not gonna.
And nobody cares.
It's not. It makes it way more fun.
Because
Just-
you may think doing a cheer is stupid and you're like, oh my God, everyone's looking at me. Guess what? Nobody cares.
But you know who most of the people in the student section are? Seniors and juniors.
Exactly. Nobody
Because they
cares.
know it's cooler.
Yeah.
They know it's
Student
cool.
sections, what's up? Listen to Molly.
Yeah.
Go to the games.
Go to the games.
I miss Molly.
Favorite president.
Donald Trump. That's a joke, guys.
Ooh.
George Washington,
all
the way.
I don't really have a favorite. Abraham Lincoln seems like a cool dude.
I think-
shot in a theater.
Okay, he still seems like he was a.
Yeah, that didn't mean anything. He kinda
That's just how he died. Why does everyone focus on how he died?
JFK was pretty good.
JFK was good.
I mess with JFK.
JFK was good. Yeah, George.
Alrighty. How long do you think you would survive in a zombie apocalypse?
I would die
immediately.
Not
I would
fair.
die.
I
Not
would
long.
Yeah.
I feel like I
done.
could do a day or two.
I would give up.
Max. But actually, no, I don't think I would be able to do it at age 2. I feel like most people, if you don't die in the first week, you can survive long.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that first week is going to be the most hectic. Everyone's dying.
I'm the main character.
I don't know. I feel like if I tried, I would live a long time, but I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna let them take me
That's
out.
the same
I
thing
am
with a
Joel.
nuclear apocalypse. I wouldn't hide. There's only one. I'm not gonna go into a fallout shelter. I don't care about repopulating the earth that much. I think it's important, but there are people who are gonna do that already. My plan is just to let it happen.
You won't even know what happened. What
Exactly. Well, I mean, you'll know it's gonna happen, but when it happens,
Yeah, it's-
more than likely you won't know.
So the next one is I'll answer this one. What podcast inspired this podcast?
Can I
We
answer?
started this podcast years ago, when this room didn't exist, and then the other room had it was called the red room because we used to develop the photos first, and so you would get in this elevator thing and it would turn you around into a back, or you would push it and it would turn you around.
You weren't here for this.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, freshman
It was
year.
my
Why did they have
They
this
really-
90s, 80s technology and 4 years ago?
Yeah, and so That's where they film the podcast and stuff. So yeah. Anything to comment?
I just want to say that I am the host of the Me and Addison, or the host of the entertainment one, and my inspiration was for that is my love for movies. 3C Films. He reviews movies and he's cool, and I got inspiration from that, and I want to do that.
I listen to a lot of different podcasts. Like if I'm doing my art, or like if I have free time and I'm probably listening to a podcast. And so I wouldn't say it's based on that, but I just like talking about things, and I like hearing people talk about things, like things they're interested in. So that's really.
And when you're in the podcast room, it's just a different vibe.
It
when
is
you're
a different
talking.
vibe. You can talk. I could talk for hours in this room, but I couldn't talk for hours out there. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's a different vibe.
Where is Chop Chop?
Gone. That's a Singleton issue, because they pulled up and Singleton was like.
So if y'all
But
wanna
no hate
complain,
towards Singleton. You're like, you're a
He's
great
probably
principal.
the coolest
so,
principal
yeah,
I've had.
yeah.
I don't know. You'd have to talk.
Yeah.
I think there's some
I
rules
don't
and
think they had a
regulations.
license.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they didn't have a
something.
license to sell anymore. I wish they'd bring back they do the order ahead thing though,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because that really sucked for sophomores when
Or,
we were
like,
able to do that.
Bring good
Sophomores and
yeah.
freshmen.
Something.
Chop Shop was the best option though,
Okay.
and it was pretty decent.
It was cheap. It was like what, $5,
$6
$7 for.
$6 per box.
It's not
How
bad.
will we cope with the growing school? It is already shoulder to shoulder. It's not.
It's not shoulder to
It's
shoulder.
not shoulder to shoulder. My freshman and sophomore year, we were a 5A school, and the school didn't split yet, and the hallway was not just shoulder to shoulder, but literally bodies on bodies walking through the
Yeah.
hallway. It was traumatic.
It's really not that big. Like it's a
This-
big school.
It's so empty in the hallways now. I think so.
I think it's gotten. Last year, I feel like the hallways were like bare, but this year it's expanded a little bit, but not a lot.
My senior class is the smallest class that has ever been to Randall, and probably will be the smallest class ever to go to Randall.
So many juniors. Yeah.
But there are so many juniors and sophomores. I don't know why, but y'all's class is like huge.
Yeah, we got a
Boom.
big class.
Our
Freshman's
parents
pretty big
just
too.
started populating the world that year.
And then our last question of the day:
Mm.
most embarrassing moment you've had in class?
Oh.
Do you want to go first?
No, I don't have one.
I don't think I have one.
I don't know. I've done a lot of embarrassing things.
Yeah, and I just kind of my brain, it's like trauma where it just forgets.
Just block
I
it.
honestly
Yeah.
can't remember most of my embarrassing moments.
There's
I
been a
just
lot
try
of
not to
times
think about them.
where I think about something I said in class and I like cringe really hard and I think about it all the time.
Yeah.
Like something I said to a teacher or to people or out loud in class and I was like, no.
I don't know.
Oh, and then our controversial question.
Oh no
It's
no,
gonna
guys.
get a lot of hate.
Guys, I'm gonna be hated on.
Yep.
Okay.
Pineapple on pizza or no?
I think it's good.
Trash.
Trash.
Throw it away.
I think it's
It belongs in the
delicious.
streets.
First of all, Canadian bacon
It's-
is not bacon, it's ham.
Yeah, no,
and
it's
I
disgusting.
agree with that.
And then
but
pineapple makes it gross and soggy.
Also, pineapple, like any fruit, should not be warm. It should always be cold and straight out of the
I
fridge.
think
Unless if it's in a pie.
Guys, leave me
Also,
It's like a
pizza shouldn't
color.
be sweet. Like when I think of pizza, I don't think sweet.
I think sauce. Well, thank you guys for watching or listening.
I'm just not gonna tell my opinion.
So, thank you. You
Bye.
guys have a good day.